ready to roll and bounce here. Very good. So first let's go ahead and grab our ball. And we're going to we're just going to call this class back to basics. So we're going to stay with our basic yoga stretches, our basic mat Pilates exercises. And first of all, we always want to be safe when we're on the ball. So look down at your feet for a moment. Let's spread from the big toe mound out to the pinky toe. Bring all your weight to the front of the foot. And then take your weight to the back and just settle into this position where your knee is over your ankle, and make sure the ball is the right height. You want your knee also in line with your hip. So if you're a little low or a little high, it probably won't make a big difference. It may make maybe an exercise a little harder or a little easier. So bring your hands to your heart. And start to notice if you're moving, if you're kind of a little wiggly or you're moving side to side. Just firm up the belly, bringing your hands down to the ball. Let's do our arm circle. So we're going to do an arm circle with a neck stretch. So we're going to inhale, reach your arms up, press the hands together. And as you exhale, let's draw the hand to the heart, but turn your head to the right and just pause. Bring your hands to the ball or to the chair, look down. Inhale, now look up, pull the navel in, and as you exhale out, draw your hands down to your heart, but turn your chin to the left. Very good, hands to the ball. Inhale, circle all the way up. Press your hands together, draw your hands straight down to your heart and turn your head over to the right. And one more time, hands onto the ball. Inhale, circle up, draw the belly in, and as you draw your hands now down to your heart center, bring the chin over to the left. Now hands to the ball. Let's open up the chest. I'm going to just turn sideways so you can see. We're going to do cactus arms. So we inhale, circle the arms up, but as you exhale, draw the elbows out wide, but come into a lift of your sternum. Then draw the hands down, look towards the floor. Inhale, looking up, press your hands together, draw the elbows out, open up the chest. So my elbows are definitely coming back. I'm keeping the belly really strong, and then releasing your hands down to the ball. One more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Good. Exhale, elbows out wide and open up through that chest. Good. Release your hands down to the ball. So coming into our side bends, holding onto the sides of the ball, or if you're in a chair, you're just going to hold onto the edge of the chair. Reach the right arm up with a big deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to lean over and open up that rib cage. Take an inhale, come straight up. Exhale and float the hand down. So left arm comes up towards your ear. Exhale, come into your side stretch. Now with the ball, we can kind of go off center, challenging our core. So inhale, come up tall. Exhale, float that hand down. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale it out. Lean and hold. The belly is just keeping it all together. Inhale, straight up. Exhale and release. One more time. Inhale, left arm up. Good. Exhale into our side stretch. Very good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale and release. Do a march. So we're going to hold onto the sides of the chair, or we're going to hold onto the sides of the ball, starting with the right leg. So you're going to march right and left. So it's 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 8 and 7, 6, and 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you're going to kick, kick, and kick. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's the last one right here. It's 8 and 7, 6, and 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now holding right here for our jumping jack. You're gonna do whatever jumping jack you'd like. So we can start it with just 2 outs and 2 ins, 2 outs and in. So out and in. Here's 7, 6, and 5. Good. 4, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Now add the arms if you want. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can speed it up if you want. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent work. Now we're going to slow that heart rate down, so slow the bounce. Take a big deep breath and exhale it all out. Let's walk the feet wide. And now we're going to go ahead and roll. Go ahead and do this nice little stretch for our hips, hip joints, for the low back, the sacrum. And this is a really good one to do if you've been sitting for long periods of time in your car, in front of your TV, or at your desk. And then you're going to pause, and we're just going to swivel around to the other side. Big deep breath in, and exhale out. Good. One more circle. Good. So let's hold on to the ball and bring your feet back together. And now we're going to go to a standing position. So today our practice is back to basics. So we're going to come into our warrior one. You're going to start out by walking the feet wide. Then we're going to tuck the ball underneath, and you're going to rotate your right foot out. So we're going to go into a warrior 2. So you're going to bend the knee. We're going to come into that lunge, right? So the outer edge of my foot is parallel to the mat. My knee is over my ankle, and we're going to reach our arms out to warrior 1. So soften through the shoulders. Take your gaze out to your right fingertips, and take 3 deep breaths. And we'll take another cleansing breath. Now we'll come into extended side angle pose. So you're going to bend your right elbow, bring that right forearm on the thigh. And if you're on a chair, you're going to just hold the chair with your opposite hand. Otherwise, we're going to take the arm up and over into this lovely extended side angle pose. You can rotate the shoulders slightly back. Take 3 deep breaths. Very good. One more inhalation. As you exhale, draw the belly and use your torso to come back up to your warrior 2. And now we're going to rotate that right palm up and float right into reverse warrior. Take another full breath. And now come back into your warrior two. Bring your hands onto the ball. You're going to roll the ball slightly out. So I'm going to rotate my feet so that they're parallel to one another. Fingertips on the ball or hands onto the chair. You're going to hinge from your hips and come into a forward fold. Yeah, there you go. So you can roll the ball out as far as it feels comfortable and take 3 more breaths. Really nice upper back stretch. You should feel the stretch also through the back of the hamstrings and the legs. Take another inhalation, and as you exhale, roll the ball back up to you. You're going to pick up your left foot, pivot it out, and we'll start with just the lunge. So this is a lunge position. Then you can tuck the ball under the legs and sink into the legs. So nice, strong legs. We're building strength in those legs. Draw the belly in and take your gaze out to the left fingertips. Take 3 deep breaths. We'll take another cleansing breath. And now coming into extended side angle pose, I'm going to bend my forearm, my elbow, and reach that right arm up and over the side of the face. Nice job. Some of you who have been doing this for a while, you may want the fingertips to the floor. You want that challenge. But here on the ball, we are using our balance and our strength. We'll take another deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the belly in. Use your abdominals to lift yourself back up to the center. Now we're going to take that left palm, rotate it up, and move into our reverse warrior. Come into some deep breaths. And one more inhalation. And now as you exhale, let's float the arms back into our warrior two. Nice work. Bring your hands on the ball and now push the ball away. You're going to toe heel your feet together or step your feet together. And we're going to grab our strap. So we're going to come to the floor. Let's sit down and hold the ball in between your knees. Move your strap off to the side so you have it there for you. And you're going to hold on to the back of the leg. So we're going to do our basic mat Pilates today, staying with the basics. So we're going to roll down. And let's bring our legs over the top of the ball and just tuck the shoulder blades down. Rest your low back into the floor. So you're just really feeling this nice settling of the sacrum and the back of the rib cage resting. And we're just going to let the arms drop down to the sides of our hips. And let close your eyes, and let's just come into a simple yoga breath, breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Good. One more inhalation. And now as you exhale, bring your feet on top of the ball into full wind pose so we can wrap the hands around the shin. We're stretching through the low back. And your feet, your toes are on the ball. The heel is on the ball. We want to get the whole bottom of the foot resting on the ball. We get this incredible stretch into the low back. And now we're going to do just a nice little roll out and roll in. So this is a reformer when you do footwork. So this is called footwork on the reformer. Arms again, down to the side. You push the ball away, you're going to roll onto your heels and bend your knees, come back. So push through the heels and now come back and push away. Pull the belly in and knees come into the chest. And you roll back to your toes. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1 more. Now you roll the ball up. Now we do a single leg. So keep your right foot on the ball. The left leg is going to stay in a 90 degrees, so when you roll out, we've got this 90-degree position, so knee over hip. And then we roll the ball in, and we roll the ball out. Roll in, and roll out. So getting single leg work here. We're going to do 4 more. Here's 3. Good. 2. Use your abdominals here. And 1. Roll all the way out. And now bring the ball all the way in. Change to your left foot. So left foot on the ball. Right knee. So knee over hip. Shin parallel to the floor. Now the left foot pushes out and rolls back in. Here's 7. And so you're going from your toes to your heel. Here's 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. And last one, come all the way back up. Very good. Now feet together, roll both heels back out, dig your heels into the ball, and we're going to get a portion of the calf on the ball, but we're going to do what's called a glute squeeze or a modified bridge. You're going to tuck the chin in, palms are down. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your hips and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Lift and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Lift and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and release. Lift for 3, 2, 1, and release. Lift for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Lift for 3, 2, 1, and 2 more. Lift for 3, 2, 1, and release. Last time, lift for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Take the ball underneath your knees, and we'll come into what we call the knee drop. So we're going to bring the arms into a T, palms are down, and I'm digging my heels into the ball so that the ball is pushing up against the sit bones. And then we're going to roll the knees to the right and the head to the left. Then come to center. And now knees to the left, head to the right. And you're balancing on the side of your hips. So come back to center. Knees to the right, head to the left. Pull to center. And now knees to the left, head to the right. Very nice. Now come to center. We'll do 4 more. Knees to the right, head to the left. Good. Come back to center. And now knees to the left, head to the right. And back to center. Last 2. Knees to the right, head to the left. Come back to center. And now knees to the left, head to the right. Very good. Come all the way back. Now we're going to move the ball off to the side and roll towards the ball. So using the ball to help us come up, we're going to come into a kneeling position. So a lot of times, if you'd like to use a blanket or a towel under your knees, you're welcome to do that. We're going to come into a kneeling position. And from here, we're going to take the ball and move it over to the left corner of your mat, towards that left. You're going to slide your right foot forward and come into a lunge position. So from here, you're going to grab the ball, working on balance and strength. Take the ball up and over the top of the head. Good. Find your balance, your focal point. Take another big deep breath in. And as you exhale out, bring the ball back down. Now we can walk the foot out over to the edge, coming into, say, a lizard pose in yoga, bringing the elbows onto the ball and sinking more into the hip flexor. And just take another big deep breath in. Going ahead and lifting, coming back, we're going to hamstring stretch. So we're going to flex the right foot. The ball is going to be under your hands or your fingertips, and then we're going to just hinge forward. So now we're really stretching through the back of the leg, through the calf and the hamstring. Good. And as you feel like you need a little more stretch, you can let the ball roll slightly forward. Very good. So take another breath in. Let's bend the knee. Get the ball so it's coming close to your body so you can slide your foot back. That's an interesting transition, right? So you're going to take your ball over to the right corner. And now I'm going to slide my left foot forward. Good. So we're going to hold here. You can bend that knee if you'd like. We're going to take that ball. Let's go ahead and grab the ball. Reach it over the crown of your head, lifting your heart, your chest. Good. Take another full breath. And as you exhale out, bring the ball back down to the mat so we can come into a lizard pose. You toe heel your foot more out to the edge of the mat. And you're going to take your elbows on the top of the ball and maybe drop that hip down. So it's hard, I know, to see from that side, this side here. But we're just kind of resting our elbows into the ball, leaning into it. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and come up. Now this time you're going to flex your left foot so the leg is straight. And I'm going to even flex my back foot so that stabilizes the knee. And you're going to roll the ball out, coming into a gentle forward fold. So really keep the toes kind of drawing back. Pull the belly in, supporting your low back. Take another full breath in. And as you exhale out, let's go ahead, bend the knee and roll the ball towards you. Now with your knee over your ankle, you're going to push and come up. So we're going to sit on our ball and we're going to come into a gentle back bend. So hands on the back of the ball, and we're going to take about 3 steps. So we're going to step so that now the tailbone's starting to come down. My hands are back behind me. I'm getting right into the curve of the spine. So I'm going to interlock my fingers, hands behind my head, and then I'm just going to push through the feet and start to roll forward and back. I'm just kind of rocking side to side. This is very calming. And we're getting this amazing stretch again into the upper back, the low back. And we're stretching through the front of the body, the abdominals, the chest, stretching through the pectorals. And now we're just going to hold. So widen the feet so that helps with balance. Some of you can let if you want more, you're going to let the arms just kind of flop out to the side. So opening up through the chest. Very good. Just take about 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more inhalation. And now as you exhale, you're going to tuck the chin in, bend the knees in, and come back down towards the floor. Very good. So we'll just finish here with a side bend. And so taking a seated position, so legs can be straight out in front of you, hands onto the ball, and let's start with our right side. So hand on the ball, and you're just going to lean into the ball, take a little side stretch, keep both hips down, take an inhale, reach the arm up. Good. Exhale, draw the hand back down and bend the elbow. So again, ball goes away. You're going to inhale, extend up and over the side of the face. Very good. Bring the hand back down and bend the elbow. Ball comes in. And one more time. Stretch the arm out. Lean into your side stretch. Reach the arm up and over. Good. And then draw the ball in towards your side. Hand goes down. So let's do the other side. So hand on the ball, I'm spreading all my fingers really wide. Knees can be slightly bent. You're going to push the ball away, lean into it slightly, but keeping this opposite hip down. Reach the arm up and over, take an inhale. As you exhale, release the hand down and bend the elbow in. Good, straighten out the arm, lean into it, reach the arm up and over, take a big deep breath. And as you exhale, draw the elbow in, hand comes down to the floor. And last time, straighten the arm out. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Hold right here for a big deep breath. And as you exhale, release the hand, elbow comes in. So take the feet wide, and we're going to come into a gentle forward fold. So my hands are on top of the ball. I'm going to take an inhale, roll the ball away. Draw the chin down towards my chest and come into a forward fold. And I'll go to the side. So we're just taking that small forward fold. The ball is really our safety point. And just taking some deep breaths. Very good. One more inhalation. And as you exhale, roll the ball up towards you. Now we're going to come into what we call the saw. So I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to karate chop it right here and send the ball out to my right leg, reaching my right arm back. And then we come back, I'm going to take my right hand, send the ball over to the left foot and reach. So come back to center. Good, reach and extend. That's the saw here, the Pilates saw. And then we're going to reach the ball to the opposite foot. Forward fold. Good, come back to center. And now reach, forward fold, come back to center. And to the other side, forward fold. Good, just a couple more times. Come back to center and reach. Arm goes back, come back to center. And last time to the saw and come back to center. Good, bringing the bottom of the feet together, holding onto your ball. Take your elbows on either side of the ball and hands to namaste. I'm taking the thumbs to my third eye and bowing my chin. Close your eyes and take a deep inhale. And as you exhale out, come into gratitude. Gratitude for your strong, your healthy body. Take an inhale. And as you exhale out, come back to our gratitude. Gratitude for our yoga and our Pilates classes and how we support each other in our practice. And one more full breath. And a slow exhale out. I want you to know that I'm so grateful to be here with you, to practice with you is truly an honor. The light in me salutes that light and that divine that's in you. And together we say, Namaste.